Well, anyone who's ever tried to park on the street in Center City knows how hard it can be to find a spot. So imagine getting rid of all those spaces. That's what a city councilman wants to do. We sent Nicole Brewer out tonight to find out the reason behind the proposed street parking ban and to see how people feel about it. Nicole?
And Yuki, at this point, it really is just a suggestion that the city conduct a traffic study to see if this is, in fact, a good idea. But if given the green light, Philadelphia City Councilman Alan Dom says he would take a DIN approach, which means do it now.
If you've spent time in Center City, you know traffic is an issue.
Was it slow?
Congested and hectic.
So it stands to reason something should be done.
Yeah, but I don't know what that is.
Mainly calibrating the lights and correcting the potholes.
It's too much construction at one time. I think that should be better planned.
It's become extremely difficult to move around.
Philadelphia Councilman Alan Dom wants the city to consider banning some on-street parking in Center City.
Go for it.
Hate it.
A lot of people drive, they don't get on the train. So you don't want to just totally abolish it.
People will still park there.
To free up the flow of traffic, Dom wants to do away with metered parking from 12th to 20th Street along Walnut Street, maybe even Chestnut and Sansom.
A lot of complaints about the amount of traffic in Center City. And you have to remember what is causing this: Uber, Lyft.
Dom, who cites increased demand for delivery and ride-sharing services, wants the city to get ahead of what he sees as an increasingly big problem.
Like the FedEx and the UPS and stuff like that, they take out a whole lane.
So he's calling for a traffic study to determine if the plan would positively impact travel time.
We'll definitely have a study.
And it turns out we shouldn't do it, then we don't do it. I think we should at least look at it.
What's the worst that can happen, you know?
Dom, who doubles as a real estate developer, by the way, does own a couple of parking garages here in the city. He tells me he doesn't stand to gain much from this shift. He says he's simply doing what he believes will make the city better. He'd also like to explore better coordination for the city's construction projects because he believes that really is a big part of the problem. We're live in Center City. Nicole Brewer, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
As an everyday Center City driver, those construction projects, yes, Nicole, thanks so much.